Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here this morning. Okay, so we have, on the front cover, Kuntergrau by Sarah Victor, and this is part 2. So last week I used pan pastels to do all this, and because of the moon shining through and the glare, it plays havoc trying to get the lighting right. So I've been playing around with it for a while. Hello, good morning to you, Diane. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're doing well. So now that I've done the pan pastel, and I did give it a spray with some fixative, just hopefully it won't come off. A bit of the gold I think is still coming off, so I'll probably have to spray it again. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to try some loomies today. How much will I get done? I don't know. Been a busy week. Do I colour or do I carry on with what my week's been like? Good morning to you, Pam. Because I didn't say hello to you. I don't think so. Good morning to you both anyway. And anyone else that's here. Good morning, Brittany and nice and early. Good morning to you, Kathleen. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's get on with the show. Now, just roll over. And I'll zoom in. We just found a 3-foot rat snake that was trying to swim up the steps to my room. My son climbed and killed it. Oh, second snake in a couple of weeks. Yikes. Are they venomous? Why'd you kill him? It's a shame. Yeah, see the light playing around with this? It's shocking. Anyway, I might work on a bit. Oh, maybe the ships first, so they stand out a bit. If it's venomous, I can understand why you killed it. Poor thing. It wasn't hurting anybody. Alright. Yeah, so I have my right glasses on. I've got the light dimmed so the moon doesn't glare through. See the light playing with this? It's just plays havoc. My granddaughter found it before I went down the stairs and now she's hysterical. Oh, oh, it's dead. She can relax. Right, let's do some browns. Maybe I'll start up with a bit of, maybe that's a bit too light actually. Let's go. If I seem a bit kind of, I don't know what the word would be to use. I'm just, yeah, I want to get on with stuff. I want to stream, but I've got so much to do. Oh, I have, hang on, I remember. I'll put them there so they don't remind me. You know what I like? Start off colouring and then go on to another tangent. The light in here is not the greatest for me. I will play around with it. Let's see. I'm sorry about this, guys. It's either, see what I mean? It just starts to glare. It's terrible. And it goes from that sepia kind of colour. Anyway, so how's your week been? Good, guys? Did you get your TMU order from last? Yes. As soon as I got off stream, I grabbed my iPad, was heading over to the clubhouse, and I thought, well, it could be that number 7, 117, or 110. So I'm looking at the houses on the way over, and I got as far as house number 7, which is just up round the corner. So the idiots delivered it to number 7 instead of 17. Anyway, so yes, I got it within about 5 minutes after I stopped streaming, unfortunately. So sorry about leaving you all sitting there while I went over to the clubhouse to try and do a goodie haul. And so yes, I got it all. Thank you very much. I don't even know what colours I'm using. Raw umber 50%. A little bit of brown ochre. All loomies, guys. And warm earth. Looks like 4%. Oh, that's shocking. 40%. Of course it's 40%. I knew that. So yes, I got my order. I found homes for everything. It wasn't a problem. The problem was yesterday. Because I went shopping again. Heaven forbid, I do not want to do my budget. I went crazy. Got a lot of cool stuff, but yeah. Let's find a darker colour. Excuse me. Just so that I want a dark brown, not black. Come on, like, no. Didn't I say raw umber before? Brown ochre. I didn't put it away. No, raw umber 50%. Okay. Oh, don't drop me, Louise. No, no, no. Alright. Very fine. They're in the background, so I suppose it should be a bit darker, really. Sepia, that's the one I want, and I need to sharpen it. Like sharpening movies. No. This $1, $2, $3. That's the way I see sharpening loomies. So I'll do it a bit darker towards the away from the moon. And then as I get closer, out of the shadows, we use a lighter colour. So yeah, all over the joint. So I went shopping yesterday. Went overboard, went crazy. Got some really cool stuff. I took a photo of it laid out in the spare room, in the front room. When I got my TV order, I found homes for everything quite easily, and I was really happy with organising. It was all good. But because I went shopping yesterday, now I have to find homes for stuff again. And this morning, I am so itching to get stuck into organising. I'm going to have a big clean up. At least you got it. You'll have to do show and tell in the stream. Alright, it's all packed, it's all away. And now I have another lot. Good morning to you, Lisa Welch. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I have a photo, that's why I got my iPad and my phone, because I do have photos. I'm trying to colour, but I've got those to show you as well. And I have most of it away now. I can't, well, I'd have to shut the front doors to the room because I have a certain thief that would get in there and probably ruin stuff, just so I can get these lines nice and fine. A lot of ropes and things. I've decided this morning that I'm going to have a clean up. The closet, or the hallway closet is driving me up the wall. The top, I have jigsaw puzzles up there, which I love my jigsaw puzzles, but when am I going to get time to do them? I can't even get time to do resin art or anything else. And now that I've started this junk journaling, which I'm addicted to, it's just another thing on the list of artwork. You know what it's like. Anyways, I'm going to clean out the hallway closet. I have two, a white one and a purple one, these big, big round frames with the net hanging down. I love them, but I'm not going to use them, so I'm going to have to be tough on myself today. And they can go to the op shop. I think a few more jigsaw puzzles might go to the op shop. And I know there's quite a few things that should really go to the op shop, but I don't want to get rid of them. The helium is taking up room. So I'm going to take that over to the clubhouse and they can use that for parties or whatever they want to do, Christmas or whatever. So that will be gone. These lines are so fine. But at least the ships, you can see them. There they are. They stand out now. All good. Now I was using, let me see. I'm not going to do her today because I'm not in the right frame of mind. I'm going to work down here. Shall I do the scarlet? It can be browns and greys and some good colours. So yes, I'm going to be tough on myself now. I'm going to drink my coffee while it's hot. And get rid of a couple of things out of the hallway closet and make some room. one of the things that's a pain, I've got them in a big bag, is the wool. But, you know, your knitting needle containers, it's really long and it's awkward. So I might take them out of the bag and try and find something else to put them in. And they can go up where the helium is or something like that. And, yeah, I'll give myself a bit of room. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, see what I do. I go shopping and now I've got major overhaul rearrangements, and I was very happy with the way things were. So, now that I've been shopping, that's not going to work. And I know I'm supposed to be colouring, but I'm just so excited. So, I am going to colour. I'll show you that in a minute. So I've got a bit of show and tell. I know it's colouring channel, but there's other stuff in life too, you know. like this, for instance, right? And I'll zoom in, but that's the dining table with stuff all over it. And then I have all stuff laid out on the bench everywhere, several containers, because I'm making a junk journal for my girlfriend, and I had stuff everywhere. And of course you buy stuff and I like my stuff to be together, like all my stamps together, all my stencils together, etc, etc. And because you go and buy more stuff, you need another container because it's not fitting. And you should have seen me sitting there last night trying to get my new materials into my material container. Wasn't going to happen. And I bought a new container. I'm trying to get it into that, and that has a tray in it. That wasn't going to fit. I knew it wasn't going to fit, and I tried and tried. Sometimes you rearrange things and they fit. But, oh my God. And it's like, no, not going to fit. And they were ravelled up. Anyway, this is my goodie haul. You want to see a goodie haul? All that stuff there on the floor is a goodie haul. And I bought some off-cut materials, and they're wrapped up, shrink wrapped, so they're rolled up. And I end up wondering, if I unravel them and lie them flat, open them up, sometimes they give you more. Sometimes they're better like that. Sometimes they open up flat is better. So I opened them up and laid them flat. Anyway, I took the tray out of the container and I got everything in there. Quite a bit of pulling them back out, rearranging, but I got everything in there without the lid bulging and breaking the container. But I got them all in there. Anyway, so that's material. I've also bought some leather so I can make some tiny little keychain journal booklets. They're so cute. So I got some leather and some suede. I got some lace. I got material, and a few other things. I got some goodies up here. Got some new Sharpies. And I got some charms, and I got two more sets of clear stamps. Yeah, that container's pretty much full. I went to Kaiser and I went stupid at Spotlight, and Kaiser's got a VIP 50% off at the moment. So I got the 48-page 12.12 cardstocks. I went to two different Kaisers. One of them was a small shop, so I went back to the other one that I go to. I got 6 48 Kaiser Craft cardstock books. So instead of $26.99, they were $13. And yeah, and I got some other stuff as well. So they're piled up there. There's 8 of them, plus some loose pages, plus the small books. I got 3 at one shop and 3 at the other. So I got the small 6x6 as well, because they were like $5.99 or something, $5.50 or something each. So you might as well use it while you've got your card. And it's like, yeah, if you only you'd known how much I've spent already. And I bought this canvas 4-drawer thing, and I've got my lace and my ribbon in that now, which fit beautifully. but the container, because I need a bigger container for my material, that won't fit on top on the shelf now, and there's no more room in that cupboard, so I'm going to clean that cupboard out today. That's number one job, is make more room in there, get rid of the helium, maybe a couple more jigsaw puzzles, whatever, try and clean it up, and my new hot water bottle. They had, well, I'll start colouring again, this gold here. Yeah, wow. I went into Kmart to get a hair straightener because you can use a hair straightener to use it for ironing. If you've got creases, instead of getting the ironing board and that, you can use the hair straightener and straighten, you know, iron ribbon and creases and stuff. Does a wonderful job. It's a good idea. Thank you, Treasure Books. So that's okay. When you're in the middle of a project, everyone has stuff everywhere. That's okay, she says. Did you see that there are new colours of new colour too? No, I did not, Pam. Shh. Especially after yesterday. The helium video was so funny. He made us laugh so much. My belly was hurting. That was terrific. But it's taken, the box is a decent sized box. It's taken up room. So it's going to go. It's going to take it to the clubhouse. See how that flashes out. And the gold on it. Good morning to you, B. I was just thinking of you. Oh, hello, you eating breakfast. Well, look away and enjoy your breakfast, girl. So, getting on to colours. And I'm going to forget because you can hear me. My brain is all over the shop at the moment. French grey. Anyway, yeah, so I've got the reason. French grey, 10%. So I'm going to colour and I'm going to show and tell. Anyway, so I'm going to clean the cupboard out, make a bit of room. Maybe I'll find a container that'll fit more wool into it, move that up or something, I don't know. To where the helium is. Sepia. I'm not even going to bother with the numbers because the lighting in here is just crazy, trying to compete with it. Anyway, clean out the cupboard. Yeah, so I went to Kaisercraft and it was only a small shop and it's like, oh well, they might have something the other shop hasn't got, so I'll go there first. Then I went to Kmart, got a hair straightener, and like I said, you can use that for ironing. So you don't have to get the iron and ironing board and everything out if you want to straighten up some ribbon or get some creases out of material or whatever. It's a cool idea. So I've got a straightening iron. And of course I ended up not just getting a straightening iron, I had to go and check out the art department. Go a bit stupid in there. Thought, well, I've got a good idea. And I grabbed a couple of containers, scrapbook containers, and thought I can put my Kaisercraft 12 by 12 in there, because that's what the size of them, the containers will fit. So I did grab a couple of them and found this paper. And I've seen it before, but I think they're $6. Some are 12, some are 6. Anyway, it's metallic gold. There's 6 colours, 24 sheets. So I grabbed some of them. Well, I grabbed one of them. And I got to the register. And self-serve, which I hate. And it come up $1 and I've gone, wait, what? $1? Is that right? So, got everything, gone to the car, opened the car, put it in the back and gone through the receipt. It's like, yeah, okay. supposed to be $1. Had a smoke and I thought, I'm going back in. If they're $1, I'm getting more. So I went back in and grabbed 2 more packets and went and did the scan, price check. Yeah, $1. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, so that's good. That's a bargain, absolute bargain. So I went and got another packet. So all up, I come home with 4 packets of metallic cardstock. So if you live in Australia and you want some, I don't know about anywhere else with it. I reckon they've made a mistake. But if you go to Kmart, grab some and price check it and see if they're $1 there as well. If they are and you need, grab it because it's nice paper. I haven't opened them up yet. It looks like there's bright gold, dark gold, I don't know, bronze, copper. There's six colours. Anyway, yeah, the gold looks nice. So 4 packets of that. There you go, bargain. Grab it while you can. So I went stupid spotlight. Well, far out, it's a bargain indeed. I'm going to have to get my butt into Kmart. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, they're $1 for you as well. I'll quickly go and get one. Thanks. Got the weight of all that paper. I don't think the shelf is, it's going to bow over time. Hopefully it doesn't. Anyway, this is the gold. Sorry about it flashing out. So 6 colours, 24 sheets, $1, A4. Bargain. So I come home with 4 of them. And I must have dented it in the car or something because I made sure it had no marks. But anyway, that's all right. So I've got 4 packets. Can't see the colours properly. Anyway, so I've got 4 packets. $1 each. So I don't know if that's a mistake in that shop or that's what they are or whatever. But really nice. What am I using? Warm Earth 40%. And I'm going to have to pick the Loomies because there's a lot of earth tones, and this picture I'm using golds and browns and like that sort of theme. It's not dark enough. That's not too bad. Put a bit of pressure on it. Get it dark, nice the colour that I want. Burnt sienna, 10%. French grey, 10%. But I am addicted to junk journaling, no doubt about that. My newfound fad, when I should be doing so much other stuff, and these poor books are sitting here screaming at me. And I'm itching to show you, and I know I should be colouring. I love it. I think my girlfriend will like it. Pretty sure she will. I went on Etsy, I think during the week or whenever, to have a bit of a look. Just the sticky nose. Oh my God. The prices, I don't know if they're just a lot of work. I have to admit, it's taken me a week and I haven't even finished the damn thing yet. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, that's for sure. But the prices on Etsy for some junk journals, $245. I get there's a lot of work in it and it's supposed to be a junk journal. Well, not when you go to shops and you're buying brand new stuff and bling and all sorts of things. But $245 for a junk journal, really? And you have writing space and everything. You want to be writing something pretty bloody special in there, that's for sure. Oh, over $200 for some of them. Really, like, expensive. Yeah, wow. Good old there for the sand as well. Wonder how long he's been down there for. A while. One of her victims. There's a channel. Let's just use this thing. Try it. There's this video result where it gives the link where you can buy those new 14 colours. The issue is you have to buy 5 sets of 10 being a colour too, or the 50 set to get these 15 new colours. So the issue is you end up with an extra of some of the colour. Yeah, no. I'll be happy with what I've got. And let me tell you, after yesterday's episode, I don't want to do a budget. Oh, no. No. Yeah, just wait eventually and hopefully, yeah, you get them open stock. Alright, I know I'm colouring, you know, I'm really edgy. I just want to... Here she is. I'll zoom out just a bit. I am loving it. Hope there's enough light on that. Alright, yeah, I am loving this. So, we have got some beads and a tassel, some butterflies, suede tie on it. And I've had a few hiccups. The eyelets gave me a hard time because it's a thin spine, and I put an extra one up the top for the bling. But that was one thing. And then these are magnetised, and the magnets gave me a hard time. They weren't sticking down properly, and yeah, a few other things. I was like, where's that magnet? I could barely feel them. They're very small, thin magnets, so you can't even really tell. Anyway, so Pussycat down the bottom here, she loves cats. Got some bling happening, coffee, and some high tea cake on that side. And a couple of butterflies which really, really shimmer. They are really pretty. So I love magnets clicking. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah. Oops. Open it up. And I've made a pocket at the front here. Having an absolute blast making that, but yeah, I've had like a few things. Anyway, there's some writing down here, so I put some acrylic white paint on that, a couple of stickers and a pussycat down there. And that can go in there, and I've got some other stuff that can go in as well. What are you doing, Leslie? So there's writing space, and these stickers I got off Temu. They're absolutely beautiful. They're stunning. Anyway, some more writing space, but I haven't finished yet. I'll bling it up a bit. I put some lace here. So I've made sure there's writing space. She loves the beach, and I think Thailand she's been to, and a bit of travel and stuff like that. A few other places. Hates the cold, so nice picture for her. Loves cats, so yeah, put cats there. Did the paw prints and everything, and stuck that on. Then cut out some paper from Kaiser and did the border around the outside of the cat, which really tied in very well, the colours. Loves water, so I'll put that in there. A couple of stamps, you can write on that. She can write on that as well. Got acrylic paint and just dabbed acrylic paint on there and made a pocket down there. So as you can see, it's taken me a week, night and day pretty much to do this much, and it's still not finished. I'm making decisions on stuff, and anyway, so more beach, and a few stickers, some washi tape up the top, and some more writing space. Loves cats, so I did a cat page. I love cats. Bit of wool. It is a junk journal. It's what it's for, junk. Anyway, that's another sticker off Temu. They're absolutely gorgeous stickers. Gorgeous. So the black cats are gorgeous too, off Temu. This one here is off Wesley's food tin box. So that's that one there. And this one here, I had stuff on the floor in the front room picking a few things out. And he's a cunning little bugger. And I mean, I'm usually on the ball and everything, but he is cunning. Anyway, and he was sort of having a go, and I'm like, no. And, you know, had the head twists and turns, and, you know, he's sort of like, you know, and it's like, no. And turn my back for 2 seconds, and, yeah, he's got it. He's up the hallway with it. So, a couple of teeth marks in it. So I put on it, behalf of Wesley, my cat, the thief, please note teeth marks. Laugh out loud. I don't know what he's doing at the moment. There's something stirring him up, a bird or something. He's running out the back, up the front, in the bedroom. Something he wants to get to. Anyway, so, yeah, cat page for cat lovers. I did the stamp. I love cats, and of course it's gone through, so I'll cover that up anyway. More writing space. This is my first time doing, like, splitting the ply in the serviette and gluing the serviette down. It's got a bit of texture to it as well. And another thing you can do, turn it sort of, I think you turn it into sort of glassine, which I haven't done yet, is split the ply in the serviette and put it on some plastic. Put PV, I think you water it down just a little bit as well. PVA glue on the plastic, put the serviette down, and then gently do another layer on top. And when it dries, it's like glassine. It's really, really cool. And got a really cool sound to it too, for us people that love the sound of paper. But I haven't done that yet. I just glued this on, and it was a little bit of a, yeah, it's my first time doing it, but it's good. Getting the bubbles out and stuff like that, and being gentle without ripping it, and yeah. Anyway, she loves travelling, so I did all that for her. And I like this one. This is appropriate when I found it. Country poem. Something pulls me back and forth across my country. Seasons, yes, and seas at either end. There are cities I'm obliged to visit in the business of business and curiosity. Has more than once been my travel guide, but something deeper tugs at me, won't let me go. Yeah, she don't like the cold weather, and she wants to go to Italy and Queensland, and got, you know, a couple of pockets there for her. I think, yeah, pocket at the front, gotta make a couple more. Pocket there. 2 pockets there. I'll make a few more. A bling aeroplane. Got an old book. I found a good, like, got beach on it. She likes the beach, and just some old stuff. And anyway, glued that on with PVA, and it feels really cool. Love it. Anyway, so that's that there. Some more writing space. I was going to do cafe stuff, coffee and things like that on there. Retro sort of stuff. That one, some flowers and stuff, more writing space. See, it's taken me a week, nearly night and day, to get this far, and I haven't even finished it. Brown paper bag, just distress ink on it, some washi tape, and pocket. She loves Sudoku, so I've got Sudoku to go in there. She likes politics, God knows why. So I've got politics there, and there's some funny things. There's a concept, you know what, politics are a pack of asses, something like that, in a roundabout way, but that's what it says on here. Something like that, I have to read through to find it. But anyway, so a couple of tip-ins, like, did that, so she can read that. And then fold that up and put something on here, like politicians all suck. Anyway, so that's that there. There's the other half of the beach, and some more coffee stain paper, and then that there. See, it's taken me a week, and I haven't had coffee stain paper, lined paper to write on at the back. Another pocket. Can't believe how long it's taken me to do this, and I'm hopeless, like making decisions and, you know, picking the right stuff. And so I've got book corners. Book corners is, yeah, it's taken so long. Anyway, I've got more stuff. Got coffee stain ripped up paper to go in there. Some more stuff that I picked out to go in there. And then over here we have some bling. So I have Sudoku, which fit in that brown paper bag pocket. I put sending hugs, handmade with love. Some bling. Yep, that was a hiccup because I picked ribbon and got it on there, and then the knot wasn't big enough and the beads were going to come off, so I decided to take it off the ribbon and put it on a chain. Anyway, a little bell on the end, so a bit of tinkering going on. A heart with some eyelets. The eyelets have been a bit of a bugger as well. The backs were a bit rough, so I had to get my rayon pliers, which are softer on the metal, and clamp it down a bit more. The backs were a bit rough, so I had to smooth them down, so that was a bit of a hiccup. and with the spine as well, I had the same problem, so I had to put masking tape on there. So it didn't rub the signature, no wonder it's taken me a bloody week. Anyway, so this is the Cat Kaiser Craft. I was going to get another one yesterday, but I did find another one. He's sitting in a cup and it's really cute. And I got two of them. I got home and there's only one. And I didn't get charged for it, luckily, but I'm peed off because I wanted one for her and one for me. And I only got the one. Live life you've imagined. There's all words on the back there. Journey, travel, wander, you know, words on the back. So that there. A couple of homemade buttons on paper clips. They're cool to make. And a resin pocket hug. Little mini notebook. It's super easy to make. Sewn in properly with the stitches. Yeah, little mini notebook. What else has it got? I've got an anchor and a key that are going to go on the front when it's tied up, when I'm finished. Little bookmark with a heart. Got this one here, tag with some ribbon. Travel. This one here with a beach scene. And another beach scene. And one of the homemade flowers that I've been making, and I also made lace flowers. One lace flower so far, and they turn out really cool, and then you can bling them up and do whatever. So I've made a few. I've made a lace flower, one so far, and I've made about 5 or 6 flowers, big ones and a couple of small ones as well. So as well as a journal, I've been stopping to make stuff as well. So it's been a long process. But I've had a blast doing it, learning curves along the way, you know, different things and whatever. So that's what I have been doing all week. And then I went shopping yesterday. Now I wake up. Yes. Well, that looks amazing. Thank you very much, Pam. I doubt these will be open stock since the 50th anniversary of the current Dash coloured tubes. Oh, those are so cute. Heather, do you sell them or are they for gifts? I don't know what junk journals are. Well, that's an example of a junk journal, Diane. And to sell them would be good. I don't know how they go. If I was going to do something bigger than that, excuse me, or more elaborate, yeah, it a lot of work into it, a lot of hours into it, and like, you know, I have picked up stuff from op shops, but I've also gone shopping in shops, new stuff that's cost me a fortune, just like bloody resin and colouring books and everything else. So I would sell them. If someone wanted to buy one, I could do a theme, colours, whatever. Like she likes politics, the beach, cats, coffee, you know, sitting outside a coffee shop with a coffee and, you know, different things. So I've themed it around stuff that she likes. But yeah, I would sell them. I'd do little ones, small ones for a gift. This instead of this in my above comment. Yeah, Brittany, but if there is enough people interested, they might sell it. Eventually, you know, eventually they might. 30 super colours that came out in 2018 limited edition super colour are sold open stock, so I don't believe. Yeah, crushing my hopes. 15 new colours that current dash. Going to be sold open stock since there's a limited edition like the 2 previous. Oh well, if they don't, they don't. Creep. And we'll see, that's the problem with limited edition stuff. How am I supposed to reorder colours if they don't do open stock? So I probably wouldn't get them anyway because I won't be able to replace them. Yeah, exactly. Looks awesome, Heather. Great job. Thank you very much, B. I guess if you put together some themed junk journals, people might buy them. I love buying useless junk like that. My problem is I never do anything with the stuff. Yeah, well, I bought so much crap yesterday. I better do something with it because I spent a fortune. And that was 50% off at Kaiser Craft. When I got the register, the second Kaiser Craft, and I had like, I think, yeah, six more of those 48 12 by 12. I've literally just gone, la, 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 la. She goes, hang on, I'll take the 50% off. So it's not as bad. Still bad, but not quite as bad. But anyway, I've had a blast doing it. But yeah, learning curves like everything else when you learn, learning. My little lace flower is adorable. And the paper flowers are cute. Laugh out loud, girl after my own heart. I spend money on crafts that I don't have. Yeah, I love junk journaling, and I've got all that resin sitting there. And it's like, oh, and I've got to get that finished. And today I want to, hopefully just today, I've got to sort a major overhaul. I've got all my stamps together, all my stencils together, and I don't want to touch them. But I am going to have a complete and utter overhaul. Maybe change a few containers again. I've got no idea how many times I've changed my ribbons into a different container. And the canvas thing that I bought that's in the photo from Kmart was $19. And I hummed and hawed about that one last time I went shopping and I saw it. And I thought, that is so cute. That'd be handy. I just obsessed with stationery, obsessed with containers. Anyway, so yesterday I decided to get it. And I put the ribbon and lace in it and it fits beautifully. It's great. But now I've got more material, I need a bigger container, and the canvas 4-drawer thing won't fit in the cupboard on top of the material, and I've got the big sewing machine there, and I've got 2 of those plastic drawer thingies there with all my cotton needles and stuff in them, so that's taken up room. I've got one of those work zones which has got all bits and pieces, elastic and God knows what else in that. And that's all sewing stuff, so of course I want that all together in the one cupboard. Oh, you can see why I'm streaming and colouring, and I just want to go and, yeah, it's going to be a long day. Now I don't know where it's going to lead, but I am going to get rid of the helium that can go over. I'm not going to use it again. I'm not going to use it for anything else. I've used it on stream, you can only do that so many times. And sucking in helium isn't the greatest of health things anyway. But we had a good laugh when I did it. I thought it was an awesome idea when I thought of it. Oh my God, it's going to be hilarious. But yeah, it can go to the clubhouse. They can use it for parties, balloon, Christmas, who cares? I don't care. It's taking up room here. So I probably won't do 2 hours today because I'm too unsettled and itchy on a mission. And yes, I should concentrate and just relax and colour, but yeah, that's not easy for me to do when I'm on a mission. On with the show. Laugh out loud, good enough. Yep. So I won't get much colouring done today. That's nothing new. A bit more organised next week, hopefully. And hopefully the junk journal will be finished. And then I can get on to the one I want to do, which is a layer. one, so it's a big piece of paper, and then a smaller one, the smaller one, the smaller one, etc., etc. And then bling it to high heaven. And that's a good one as well. Put all your favourite things in it, favourite stickers, whatever you like. It's your junk journal. On screen. And the reason I'm staying out a bit like this, because you know I was having so much trouble with the colour on stream. The moon really makes it flash out. Which is good, because it's doing its job. It's supposed to shine through. And it's certainly doing that. Oh, I don't need that one, it's a blender. Don't need that one either. Blender this too, I don't have to hold. Just looking at my notes. So TMU, yes, my order was at number 7. Found it about 5 minutes after I streamed. Goodie haul photo, and I showed that. And junk journal, I've shown that. So there you go in the bin. It's weird because if you put grey on it at the moment, it's grayscale, so it just blends in with the background. It'd be nice when I get the colour of the coral and a bit of colour into it as well. So the cracks in his bones, I want them to show up as well. Sorry for anyone that turned up to watch colouring and ended up rambling on about other stuff. And I hit 1,301 subscribers. Wow. Thank you very much for everyone supporting. One disappeared. But Thank you very much. The numbers on YouTube mean nothing to me. I'm not here for that. But it is nice to hit 1300. Hopefully it doesn't go back under. It is what it is. If you need to leave, then that's your choice. That's all good. Hopefully you don't. But anyway, it's just nice to hit 1300. It's been a long haul. What colour will I do? His hat. I need to do the other side of his ribs as well. But you got that moon reflecting down as well, so don't want it. I really want that light to come through. See, look at the colour on that. Now it's gone really sepia. Yeah, I really want that light to shine down through the water. Wow, great Heather. Thank you, B. Oh, yep. Congrats, Heather. Thank you. Oh, guess what? I'm an old bag tomorrow. Or should I say I'm an older bag tomorrow? So, yeah, I went shopping yesterday, so... Pirate's hats are black. I don't want it black, really, baby. A really ugly dark purple. And a bit of... No, I don't know about that one so much. I don't know about purple either. What colour? I don't want all browns and want a bit of colour. There'll be colour in the coral. Maybe some purple. A little bit of black. Yeah, Payne's grey or something like that. Payne's grey. A lighter colour as well. Let's try these before. See what happens. Oh, thank you, Pam. Thank you, guys. Thank you, B. Thank you. Diane. Yeah. I'm an older bag tomorrow. So I have chosen violet brown. It's a good choice, actually. Violet brown. Payne's grey, 50%. I don't know what that cat is doing. Black. And sepia, 10%. It's grey. It's a nice grey, actually. Well, just a bit of black. So the dark violet is a good colour, And then just for the darker areas, the black, give it that extra oomph. Also his eye sockets, the really dark shadowy area. It's been ages bringing this to bringing him to life. Bringing him to life. He's going to be reincarnated. Look at that colour. The sepia has come back into it. Behave. This is a hard picture to focus with. Thank you, Lisa. Just another day for me. Nothing special, not doing anything. Don't. Girlfriend that I'm doing the junk journal for had to go to Melbourne. If anyone wants a junk journal, I'm happy to sell you one. I'll do a small one as a gift. The postage and handling is the killer. Terrible. So there's bits of coral as well there. What I like about grayscale, you got little lines and shadows, and you colour the shadow, and it just brings it to life. I don't know if you can even see that. Just here, I don't know what it is, but just the veiny looking, with coral, bit of coral growing on him. But just by doing the lines, it's already brought out the coral. Is that brown? Warm earth, 40%. French grey, 10%. And I'm trying not to really, like I said, about that light really coming through down through the water, leaving the white highlights white so it really shows up. So you can see the top of his ribs here and the top of his arm, how that white light highlight. So I was just looking at Wes. I don't know what you're up to this morning. Oh, nearly missed the coaster. Purple, purple, purple. Okay. I probably could play I could play around with him for ages actually, but sand. A good colour for sand. Some brown ochre, 50%. And maybe a little bit of butternut in there as well. And some brown ochre, 10%. Let's have a go at these. Starting off with brown ochre, 10%. I'll have to put this in an angle. There's also bits of seaweed, I think, grown as well. I'll just test this colour out first. Thinking about going more warm earth, 40% for the shadows. And the loomies are going down nice on this paper. Good. Yeah, I like the colour of the brown ochre, 10%, and then for the shadows, the warm earth, they're all right together. It's making the brown ochre, 10%, looking more yellowy sand. They're complementing each other, they're helping each other. Oh, finally, just started, just settle down into colouring and forgetting about that cupboard that I'm going to strip. For starters, that's just for the start, and then back up to the front room. And as usual, I'm usually got the cupboard on the go, grabbing a container out of there, swapping things over, back up the front room, go outside, I've got a tub outside with containers in it, as well as the bottom cupboard in the hallway has got a big tub with containers in that. I've got it all open and getting it all out and rearranging and swapping containers, and oh my god, yep. Not going to be too, I'm just lightly using the brown ochre. Just adding light layers upon layers till I get the colours that I want. Maybe you can't. That stop. That sepia colour. Stop it. Sun's come out now, it's moving around as well, which changes things when I'm streaming. go around. There's a few reeds. Seaweed. Actual reeds. But I'll do that next week. I'll get onto that. Give him the bird. Oh, I just contacted Karen Diash on their French website to ask if the 30 colours in the 30th anniversary of the Super Colour come out in 2000, along with the limited edition opening colours of the Super Colour. Currently out, and the new 15 colours of the new Go, Brittany! 50th anniversary of the Neo Colour 2 will be sold open stock in the near future, or the future at all. It's an image from the Davy Jones adult colouring book. This is Sarah Richter's Kuntergrau. Where's the cover? There you go, Brittany. Sarah Richter. Amazing book. Absolutely love it. Excellent. We look forward to hearing the response. Kuntergrau. Thank you, B. The thing that bothers me is that if 15 colours that are now colour 2s are only being sold in those 5 sets of 10 now colour 2s, and that 50 set of the now colour 2s on the French Karen Diash website currently. Well, we'll see what happens. You know, if you get enough, you contact them, and if you get other people, you know, the more the better, contacting them, then they might decide there's a market there for it and do something about it. If they were smart, they'd do something about it. Every time I hold the page down and I do that, I'm so conscious. Some boring message from lifestyle, I'll bet. Yeah, you've already said that. However, we missed. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Not reading any more of it. Trying not to pick colours out. Wait till next week. Not. Do a couple of these reeds. Seaweed. green ochre. 025 if you must know, but yeah, that's a bit too yellowy. Disregard that one. It's too much like the sand. We'll try this one. Olive brown, 50%. Yep, 50%. And then some olive brown. I have to double check because my mind's going a million miles an hour, as I think you know. But it's like I read out olive brown 50%, and then I read out olive brown, and it's like, yeah, I did just say olive brown, but one's olive brown 50%. But yeah, because my mind's all over the shop, thinking about getting other stuff done, it's kind of not registering. I'd say it's something like seaweed. Not a lot. There's more to go. It was to say, you gotta get through the ugly to get to the beauty. I'm kind of just scribbling in some colours, a bit like letting it sort of look a bit like watercolour. Just letting the colours just talk, no precise details in it, just letting the colours do their own thing, let them do the talking. That makes sense. I don't know what that shadow is. Turn it into some seaweed. So what's everyone up to for the rest of the week? Anything exciting? You're all going to go and contact Karen Diash. Make it a mission. Sell those there. Colour 2's open stock. Where's that grey? No. Still haven't got a sharp edge. That's a bit better. Oh, yeah. I'm freezing. Gonna go have a hot shower by Heather. Thanks for streaming. Have a great week. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, B. Enjoy your hot shower. Sometimes I kill for a hot bath. I miss a hot bath. Doctors, counselling, card making class. Busy waiting for you, Pam. Enjoy your card making class, and I hope everything goes well at the doctors and counselling and everything. Bye, B. Take care. It's 10:30. It's an hour and a half. I'll cut it as well. 10:30. is a good time. Go to a smoke, fresh coffee, and get stuck into it. Oh, heaven forbid. I wish that sepia colour would stop. Look at that, the reflection from that moon is just like the glare. It's shocking. Now the sun's come out. There is colour in it. He's slowly coming to life. It's taking time, but it'll be worth it. The colours. And when they get the colour of the coral and everything in there as well. Oh, Bladder's calling as well. By me tell you, so I haven't had a bath for years. Well, I certainly hope you've had a shower. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Enjoy your junk journal making. Thank you very much, Pam. Yep, I'll hopefully get to it tomorrow. I doubt very much I'll get to it tonight, but if I get organised quick enough, sometimes things go smoothly and sometimes you don't. And when things go smoothly, I look around and go, what have I forgotten? Is there something still lying around? That went too easy. That doesn't happen very often. Usually I swap containers and yeah, it just creates, you know, it's like when you rearrange your house and that you do something and it's like that won't fit there, so that's that idea out the window, so you have to go to plan B and you know how it is. Have a wonderful week, guys. Thank you very much for putting up with me today and me and my molting hair. Unbelievable. Yes. Have a good week and hopefully next week I will be super organised and maybe I will have a journal finished. I'm certainly working at it. If life doesn't get in the way, probably could do house clean, but still due for vacuum or whatever, you know, other stuff. And it's supposed to be eating, but I don't cook, just have frozen meals or something. Maybe some steamed dim sims again or something easy. Terrible. Thanks for streaming. You the love and hugs all around. Thank you very much for being here today. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit all over the shop, but you know, that's my streams for you. Bye everyone. See you all next week. Don't forget to thumbs up. Well done. Thanks, Pam. Alright guys, take care of yourselves. Love you and leave you, and I've got a busy day. See you guys.